Hey guys, this is Jessica from Dominant Sticks YouTube channel. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. You are welcome here, and I appreciate you for spending your time with me and being here. Anyways, in this video, we're going to do 20 facts about me. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you would. It really helps me out. And also, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. It really helps me out. And I appreciate you. So, thank you. So, number one, I have hazel eyes. Number two, I have O negative blood type. So, that means I'm a universal donor in my blood type. And only I can receive my blood type donated to me if I ever need blood. And there has been times in my life that I have took blood because I've needed it in dire situations for me. For instance, like whenever I was going through breast cancer, I needed blood. So I have used other people's blood, but I have to have my blood type, which is O negative. If I get in a situation like that, I cannot use any other blood type besides O negative. And also, I am a universal donor. What that means is where my blood type is O negative, usually hospitals and clinics will keep my blood type on hand, O negative, because that's considered to be a universal donor. And before I got cancer and before I took chemo years ago, I used to donate blood to people ever so often as I could. But I don't think I'm allowed to donate blood now since I've had chemo, unless if we got in like a shift situation or a crap hits the fans type situation, then they might would reconsider me donating my blood. And whenever I was pregnant with both of my daughters, they had a different blood type than I did. They had their dad's blood type, which is A positive. And so I believe I've talked about that on different videos before, that I believe that their blood type was fighting my blood type, and they both had to stay a week in the hospital um, because they were pretty much in dire conditions whenever they were first born. So, whenever you have a mother that has the blood type of O negative, I'm not able to have children no more because I did have a full hysterectomy years ago after I had breast cancer. But if a woman is able to have children and they have the O negative blood type like I have, they do have to get shots while they're pregnant. They have to get a shot. I think it's at like 6 months when you're pregnant. And then as soon as you have your baby, as soon as you give birth to your child, you have to get another shot because the woman can pass away from having children if they have that blood type. And also your blood type, if your blood type is, sorry, kittens on the paper, but if your blood type is different from your children's blood type, and that's what I think it happened in that situation with my daughters, your blood type can overpower their blood types or vice versa, and they will fight each other. The blood types will. And it's kind of odd, I guess you could say, because in my situation, my parents, both of my parents, I'm really not positive on what their blood type is, but I know my mom used to be a lab tech, and she explained it one time to me years ago, but I still don't remember what she said. But they always thought it was strange because my blood type was O negative, and I think, I'm not positive, I don't remember, but I think my dad's and mom's blood types are like B positives or A positive or something like that. But anyways, I ended up being the only one, and my blood type is different from my siblings' blood type too. I'm the only one in my immediate family, even though I'm not speaking to them and don't plan on it, with the O negative blood type. And then I could be wrong on my daughter's blood type, but I think they're A positives. They might be B positives, but I think they're definitely positives. I just don't remember for sure if they're A or B. But I know, I think it's called, I could be wrong, but I think it's called a rocephalin shot that you have whenever you have a O negative blood type and you're pregnant. And as soon as you have your child, as soon as you give birth to your child, your baby, you have to have that shot within so many, less than an hour after having that baby. You have to have a shot. So I did have that shot both times while I was pregnant and as soon as I gave birth to my daughters. And I gave birth to my daughters naturally. But I'm just glad and thankful that they do have that shot nowadays, because just sit and think about it, at how many women, even decades or centuries ago, that had that blood type, and they probably passed away due to giving birth because they didn't offer that shot for women and stuff back then. So I don't know when they came out with the shot, but I'd say it's been about, I'd say at least 50 years ago, because I do know of people that's my family members that does have that blood type. And so yeah, I have O negative blood type. And like I said, the reason they call it a universal donor, it is kind of rare, but not really. Because like I said, they do keep that type of blood type on hand at hospitals because it's considered a universal donor. That blood type, like I said, I could donate if I hadn't never had chemo. I could donate my blood type to anyone in this world, but I can't receive blood from anyone but people that have the O negative blood type like I do. So there is rarer blood types, like a couple other rare ones, but this is the one that they call a universal donor, and this is the one that they keep on hand for blood supplies at hospitals and clinics. And whenever like blood vans come around to donate blood and stuff, and I did used to do that before I had chemo, like I said, but I can't do that no more because I don't think that they would keep my blood unless if it was a dire situation, because where I did have certain types of chemo, they probably wouldn't do that. But anyways, let's move on. Oh, and another, I guess, kind of unique fact about that blood type, which might be up for debate or whatever, is supposedly, and I don't know if you all believe it or follow that stuff, but I do kind of watch that stuff. The shard, or I think it's called the shard tapestry or something, the one that supposedly Jesus was wrapped in, scientists found evidence that supposedly um, the blood that was on that fabric that was in the tomb was O negative blood type. But I don't know, and I don't think any of us really knows for sure, and that's up for, discussion and debate and over. So, who knows? But, I kind of think that's neat, and I kind of do believe it personally that that stuff is real, and it would make sense if that was his blood type, because we're scientists and societies and the world considers that blood type to be a universal donor. Like I said, there's only two other blood types that I know of, that's more rare than that blood type. But that would kind of make sense, if you believe in the Bible, if you believe in Jesus, and if you believe in the Word. But anyways, let's move on. Number 3, I have fair skin, which is another obvious fact about me, is that I have fair skin. I always have, and I do sunburn, and I do blister if I'm out in the hot sun and stuff for too long, and I also freckle and stuff. So I've always had fair skin. And number 4, I have 2 daughters, and I think most of y'all have figured that out by now. I have 2 daughters right now, currently in the year 2025 that we're in. My oldest daughter is 21 years old, and my youngest daughter is 15 years old. Number 5, I have 1 sibling, and I've talked about that many times on some of my other videos. I have 1 sibling. Number 6, my birthday is in December. My birthday is in December. Number 7, I am the youngest child. Number 7, I am the youngest child. Number 8, my sibling and I are 28 months apart. His birthday is August the 28th, and my birthday is December the 28th. And I didn't write this down, but an also kind of interesting fact, I guess you could say, is my brother, my sibling, his birthday's on August the 28th, and he also shares a birthday with my cousin that's younger on my dad's side of the family on August the 28th. They share a birthday. So their birthday's on the same day. But my cousin's like, I think he's about 36 years old. So he's younger. He's a lot younger. But that's the only grandchildren that my dad's dad really claimed on my dad's side of the family. So it was just me, my brother, and my cousin. So I'm the only female. Sorry about the cats. Here, kitty, you're going to have to move or I'll move papers. Anyways, moving on. Number 9. My zodiac sign is a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. So any of y'all that fools with zodiac signs, my zodiac sign is a Capricorn. Number 10, my favorite season is autumn. I didn't write this down, but I do enjoy or like all seasons. But I prefer, now that I'm older, it used to be the opposite when I was younger. I used to love winter when I was younger, but now I prefer the warmer seasons, or kind of like a mid-weather type season. Like I said, my favorite one is autumn or the fall. But I do enjoy spring, and I also enjoy summer too. I'm not much on winter no more now that I'm older. And used to, when I was younger, I wanted to live in a colder climate. But now that I'm older, I don't. I don't want nothing to do with the cold now that I'm older. And even if it's so hot and humid outside, I would still prefer the warmer weather over the cold. But I love autumn because you get to see like all the trees and stuff dying and changing in color, and it's just so beautiful, and the temperatures mostly are just about perfect temperatures and stuff outside, and it feels so nice, and it's just a cozy season, and I like that. Okay, number 11. I was born in Kentucky. Number 12. I have lived in Kentucky all my life. Number 13. My favorite color is seafoam green. Let me turn the page. Number 14. Those kittens are fighting each other. Number 14. I love all colors, but my favorites are greens and blues, blacks and whites, pinks and peach, pastel colors and neon green, and hot pink. Number 15, I love pies. Number 16, these cats are playing with me. Number 16, my favorite cake is strawberry shortcake. Number 17, my favorite pie is tanglewood pie. And sometime I'm going to make one of those pies for you all. I don't know if I'll do it like the homemade way or not. Probably not, to be honest. But and I'll tell you a little backstory about the tanglewood pie. I think I've made tanglewood pie fluff before for you all, but I don't think I've made a pie yet. But one day I will make one and show you all and talk about it with you. Okay, number 18. Okay, number 18. I'm sorry, my bad. My favorite shoes are boots, flip-flops, and bare feet. I like to be comfortable. Number 19. I love to swim and float in water. Number 20. I prefer home cooked or big holiday feast for meals. Anyways, that's all I've got, you guys. That's 20 facts about me. I appreciate y'all who've watched, and sorry my kittens have been horseplaying like that. Thanks for watching, though, and we'll talk to y'all later. Thanks. Bye-bye.